On this video, I'm gonna let you guys know how to fix your nutrition, how to balance out your nutrition in order to get the best results when you're working out. You're trying to build some muscle, you're trying to lose some body fat, weight, you're trying to lose inflammation, any bloating, why you're getting bloated or why you're causing inflammation, high blood pressures, all those little things. We need to adjust them. We need to understand them. We need to prevent them. We only have one life. So let's see how good we can build the body. So in this video, I'm gonna give you guys a couple of tips on how to balance out your nutrition. Besides that, I'm also gonna be doing a little bit of foam rolling in here. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos, by the way. Right off the bat, go ahead and hit that like button if you guys like these kind of videos. And if you have a question, comment, or concern, leave it down below. I love reading your comments, answering your questions, all that good stuff. Other than that, if you guys are ready, I'm ready. Let's get the video started. So like I said, we're gonna be doing a little bit of foam rolling, and we're gonna be talking about nutrition, how to balance it out, making sure that we're not hindering our nutrition intake so it can give us the best results. With that said, follow me. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some foam rollers. And we're gonna roll around a little bit. Check this out. All right, so first thing I like to do is stretch out stretch out and roll out the hamstrings. As we continually roll out every single muscle of the body, one thing that comes to mind when we talk about nutrition is macronutrients. We have to understand that it is very, very critical to consume the right amount of protein. Macronutrient, your proteins, your good carbs, good oils, good fats. A lot of people, I think people got traumatized throughout the years because I remember like a long time ago when I was growing up, the commercials always spoke bad about fat, and sometimes good fat, good oils. My good fat and oil is coconut oil and saturated fat, a little bit of fat from beef, a little bit of nuts and seeds for the omega-3s, polyunsaturated, monounsaturated fats, and then fats from the eggs. That's kind of where I get most of my fats from. I don't make things too complicated when it comes down to nutrition. And I do watch my calorie intake. I do watch my calorie intake because I want to maintain a certain level of body fat and certain level of overall weight. The reason why I say it's so important to know how much protein you're supposed to be consuming, because if you want to maintain and or build muscle mass and or just muscle tissue, protein, branched chain amino acids is going to be the building blocks. So if you don't have the building blocks, you can't build the house, you can't build the muscle. You still get proteins no matter what from vegetables, from all over the place, but the majority of time, the majority of the protein, you're gonna be getting it from lean meats, eggs, poultry, fish. But if you're a vegetarian, you can still get a good amount of protein from certain high protein vegetables. I'm not a vegetarian myself, but I do know a little bit about vegetables that carry high protein, like let's say kale. Kale is a vegetable that carries a high amount of protein. Hemp seed, the hemp seed is also very high in protein. There's some nuts and seeds that carry a good amount of protein, but you have to be careful with the nuts and seeds because they carry high carbs as well. High carbs, high good fats, of course. So that means they're very high in calories. So if you're watching your calorie intake and you consume a handful of, let's say, almonds, we're talking about around almost 300 calories just on a handful of almonds. So, which is, it's all right. You have to just understand the type of food. The almond looks innocent. You can consume like a jar full of almonds and you're consuming almost 1,000 calories right there. So you gotta be careful with that. Now, when it comes down to the foam rolling, find that tightness that you have. A lot of times, my tightness is mostly lower body. But you can still roll out the shoulders, the triceps, and you're good to go. Not too complicated. Somebody this morning needed a good massage on one of the calves, and what happened is that this person healed from his or her calf, and after it heals, it comes back tight. Brand new muscle fiber tissue. So I told him or her to roll out the calf just like this. You see that? Very simple. But a lot of times we need a little bit more than just this. So what you can do is place your foot over, raise your butt, and use your hands. So apply a little bit of weight onto that to get a really deep massage right on the calf. And then you just switch over. Really good, great way to prevent lactic acid buildup and to stretch out any new muscle fiber tissue, any muscle, ligaments, tendons. It gets the blood flowing. It prevents any knots. And like I said, tightness. So protein, how much protein should you be consuming? 1 gram per overall body weight is the usually normal formula for someone to understand how much protein. So I weigh 180 pounds. You can get close to that. I don't necessarily need to consume 180 grams of protein per day. So, but I get close to that. It's always a give or take get close to that, see how you feel, how you looking, the results, and stuff like that. So I consume around 150 grams of protein. The majority of my meal plan is high in protein, low carb, a lot of vegetables, some fruit. That's my meal plan there. And it consists of lean meats, beef specifically, a little bit of chicken, tuna, and eggs. I do almonds as well, a couple of pieces of fruit, a protein shake with greens, and that's it right there. Oh, one more thing, oatmeal. Oatmeal has a good amount of protein as well. A good carb, good digestible oatmeal. Don't get those ones with all that sugar in there. Don't consume too much sugar that makes up your entire calorie intake. So if you're cutting, that means you're consuming a little bit less calories than what you consume. Then start to consume most of your calories from vegetables. And then from there, you can go on and move on to proteins, good fats, good oils. Fructose should be your main source of sugar intake. Fructose from the fruits. I do a little bit of syrup as well, maple syrup to be specifically. And that's where I usually get my sugar or fructose. So good carbs, good oils. I'm gonna be going out for a 6-mile run right now. I'm gonna be going out for a 6-mile run and then coming back in for another 30-minute workout. I say another because on, Tuesday, I did my 30-minute workout, which was awesome. I believe I posted it on here. If not, let me know in the comment section down below if you would like to see every single one of my 30-minute workouts. I usually do the workouts that my members are currently doing in the program. But yeah, last video was my abdominal exercise video. And that exercise, the abdominal exercise that I show you there, you can do it every day to build up the abdominal section, build up that muscle. Doesn't mean you're gonna get a flat stomach. That comes from nutrition, but you need to build that muscle anyways. So check it out. If you haven't checked out that video, click right here. Do me a favor, check it out, hit that like button. We're trying to get this video to at least 10 to 20 likes. So help me out on that mission there. Other than that, if you guys like these videos, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and that notification button. That way you don't miss none of my future videos. Click that video and I'll see you on the next one. Mind, body, and strive.